Hello, my wives. Welcome. We're going to talk about something really good today. And if you are single and you're not yet in your season of marriage, don't worry, you can still listen. This will equip you for when your season of marriage comes. So basically, what I want to talk about today is just signs to know that a spirit is operating in your marriage that will soon lead to your divorce. Now, I'm only gonna focus this around women because that's what I am called to reach is women. So, and I'm a wife. I'm not a man. I can't really speak on a man's perspective, but I want to speak on being a wife and the things that you need to watch for. The first thing you want to watch for is a spirit of manipulation, formerly known as the Jezebel spirit. Now, the Jezebel spirit works in marriages in which will lead to a divorce through a wife because the woman that has the Jezebel spirit is most oftentimes very controlling, very manipulative, and very just demasculate her husband because she is so operating that masculinity, and she may not be aware of it. She may not be aware that she's very controlling, and in return what will happen is your husband will become very depressed and don't want to be around you. Now, another spirit that can operate through a wife and she's not aware of is maybe she may have some spirit spouses and not aware of it. How did she get those spirit spouses? It could have been introduced to her through generational curses, a bloodline of sexual immorality that brought on these spirits that claimed you from birth. Or she herself could have had sex outside of the bond of marriage, and now she has spirit spouses. So what that would have led in her marriage was most likely she has a lot of sexual dreams, or her and her husband are not sexually or have a healthy sex life and relationship. The intimacy is the lack of there, or she has a pornography addiction, or her husband has a pornography addiction because of the spirit spouses. She has a lot of jealousy. It could be a lot of things. Also, another sign that she has a spirit spouse is because all of a sudden she's having multiple miscarriages. And wives, another thing that we need to stop doing, our husbands are our spiritual heads, right? And they are supposed to spiritually lead us, but some men aren't there yet. However, what we are not supposed to do as wives, kingdom wives, is try to beat Jesus into our husbands. We can't do that. What that's going to do is push him further away. Even in 1 Corinthians 7 and 14, it states that for the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife. God, and just give it to God, because at the end of the day, he belongs to your husband is God's child. He belongs to God. So